Hi, this is Doug Schaefer. Today's demo is going to be on how I use Git with Eclipse and using the Git GUI graphical interface to Git and how I bring that into Eclipse and use it for writing some code. So Git GUI comes with the most versions of Git. I use the MSys Git on Windows here. Double click on it and it comes up with the kind of default screen when you don't specify a repository. What we want to do is clone an existing repository. So make a copy of the repository that I have on GitHub, and that's over here. So let's take a look at the Eclipse OS stuff I've been playing with. On GitHub, there's two versions of the URL. One is just for reading, and that's the public one. And if you have your own repository, then you have your clone URL, which actually gives you write access using SSH. And there's some magic to set that up, which you can refer to the docs at GitHub how to do. So I'm going to copy that to the clipboard, and I'll paste it into the Git GUI. So really what I wanted, the way I do it is each repository is a workspace root. So what I really want to do is clone this into a directory where I usually put my workspaces, in which case is under here. Workspace, and let's call it Git demo. And we do a clone. So this takes a good couple minutes because it's really creating a complete copy of the entire version history to the source repository, which is pretty cool. It lets you muck around, taking a look at the version histories without having to go back to the server. But it does take a long time to set up initially. So while we're waiting for that, I'll do a quick pause on the video. Okay, so it's done downloading. That took over a minute, and it creates a working directory and fires up. So this is the real Git GUI that is looking at our specific repository. Let's talk about that more once we make some changes. So just close that for now. So now we want to create a workspace at that root directory. So as you can see, I've already kind of started that. So it's the same directory that we created the Git repository in. Go OK. And it brings up our Eclipse. Now we need to get the projects in. So that's our basic import existing project. Root directory again is the workspace root. We'll go OK. And here's the 5 projects that were in that repository. And let's bring them in. That's doing a build. So you'll see the X's pop and go. And there we go. And there we have, oh, and I wish the Android guys would fix that. But anyway, ignore that for now. And there you have your code that was in the Git repository.